Hey there, I'm Kevin the Remarkable, and you're watching Friends Assemble, a show where I play video games, mainly fighting, while talking with my friends about anything and everything. What you're about to watch are some pilot episodes. It's a little choppy, and I'm still finding my footing and proper equipment. There may be some echo. Please bear with me, and please enjoy the show. Okay, so I don't have the name for this show. I didn't think about the name of the show or anything like that.
Just like an experiment.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah, it's an experiment.
Oh, I just mean I didn't realize it was going to be like an actual show.
Well, it's not an actual show. It's just us still screwing around and stuff like that. We're not going to introduce ourselves because
that should be the title.
What?
It's not an actual show.
I almost want to do that. Almost. I almost want to do this.
The irregular show.
The irregular show. Could I get sued? Could I get sued for that? Calling it the irregular show?
I don't know.
All right.
Probably not. I mean,
look, it's not like we'd have to make money off of this for them to care.
You'd actually have to sue. Okay. Well, all right. So I guess the irregular show, just like the old show, but you can see it now.
Just like the old show, but we don't know when we're going to record it.
Exactly. So, with that said, I guess that's the opening, and now we're going on to our first topic. Yeah, topic.
I guess.
So it's the cousin catch up. That's right, it's back. Everyone loved the cousin catch up. So I'm gonna go to you, CJ, and say, hey, what'd you do today?
You know, guys, I'm honored to be a part of your family.
I pretended to work. Well, no, I went to work. I pretended to care about what I do.
I was gonna say, you didn't pretend to go to work. That would be you sitting in your house, like, just buck-ass naked.
Although, with Xbox's new xCloud, I bring my controller to work and plug it into my tablet, and I play Game Pass.
Nice. As one does.
Like we're a low traffic store, so we don't get a lot of traffic. We get a lot of old people though, which makes things like kind of annoying.
Which is the worst because, like, let's be real, that's the most time and the least turnaround that you're going to get out of any customer.
I had a customer call me yesterday. And it was one of those old man phone calls where, like, mid-phone call, he forgot where he was calling and what he was calling about.
Did he just change the subject and was like, yeah, and can I get pepperoni on that large pizza?
No, it would be like, it would be an awkward pause, and I'd be like, hello? And he's like, hi. I was like, so,
that's
did I answer your question? What was my question? About 5G. What's 5G? Like, I was literally sitting on the floor in the back room with him on speakerphone and the phone muted so he couldn't hear me. And my coworkers was just like, yo, I feel bad for you, man. I'm like, listen, I'm not answering the phone the rest of the day. Like, at the end of the conversation, he was like, well, does Kevin still work in Lionville? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, well, what's that number? Because he sold me this phone, so maybe he could help me. And I was like, I would be happy to give you that number, sir. And then after, like, somebody text Kevin and tell him I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
And some customers, man.
So that's all you did today. You just kind of ditched work.
I didn't ditch work. I clocked in, turned on football, set my fantasy lineup. I sold a phone, watched more football, and then around the time where I looked at the clock, I was like, well, that'll do it. Make my way out of here.
Oh boy!
And I mean, Sunday I don't usually close anyway. Like, there's two of us on Sunday, and me and Zach will, like, switch off. Like, who's actually going to stay and close, and who can, like, leave early or just bounce. And because he doesn't like missing, like, part of the games and stuff, he'll stay until like the 4 o'clock game is over, or the 4 o'clock game starts, or like the 1 o'clock game is over.
By the skinnier team, Kevin. Should never have gotten that close.
Wanna do it again?
So I dipped because I live like 5 minutes away.
Huh. Okay. Well, I guess I should have asked, did anything crazy happen this week?
The Broncos got their first win.
It's diet time. Starting tomorrow.
The Broncos got their first win. That was crazy. Because we definitely tried to lose that game in every way possible. We were throwing interceptions and starting our third string quarterback, and everyone on the team is pretty much injured.
Dude,
but I guess it's the Jets, which is a free win against everybody, I guess.
I always used to like sit there and go, okay, just how important is preseason? And we have our answer.
The Browns. The Browns.
Every team is like dying right now.
Those are facts. Ooh, there's a guy named. It's funny. A lot of people in my like AT&T circle realm area are named Kevin. There's a guy named Kevin that works at Giant, and Andy, you might have seen him before because he's worked at Giant for years. He does carts and he has Asperger's, and he'll talk your ear off if you ever go in there. He comes into AT&T all the time. Because like he has this affinity for Zach, my coworker, and the one day he came in with like, you know those 8-piece fried chickens?
Yeah.
He came in on his break with an 8-piece fried chicken from Giant, sat on our bench in the store, and ate the whole thing on his 30-minute break.
CJ, did you tell a customer that this is what the Samsung experience
is? Listen, but Zach's like recording him on his Snapchat.
Whoa! He's recording the guy eat?
Yes.
Why?
Because he walked into their store and just started eating chicken.
Like he started eating and talking to us about football, and just like. He sat down, talking to us, pulled out like some napkins, pulled out the chicken, and just started eating. And we're sitting there just like, and he's like, so you know, I'm an Eagles fan, and the Eagles,
just gotta we're gonna bounce back.
And it was just like, you are so disgusting. Like I couldn't even pay attention to his points, like about why he thinks the Eagles are good, because I was so mesmerized by how he tore through this chicken and was like just like putting bones in the bag, and he was just
like, oh, he didn't chew on him?
He has a process, okay? I respect that.
Like he just went to town. I was like,
duking you in
wow. And he finished the whole thing.
That's cool.
And then goes, all right, I gotta get back to work.
Get ready.
Wait, was it like, wait, how much chicken was it?
It's like a whole
8
chicken,
pieces.
it sounds like.
2 breasts, 2 thighs, 2 wings, 2 legs.
That's 2 chickens.
That doesn't seem so bad. That doesn't, wait, so he finished it in like an hour? Or a half
30
hour?
minutes. He just sat there while he was talking to
Like
people.
20 minutes.
That's impressive.
Kevin's like, I'm gonna have to challenge this guy.
Well, fine, you challenge me, just don't do it in
Kevin,
my store on the
has
sales
talking
floor.
about chicken thrown you off your fighting game?
No, I'm just not good against this guy. Leave me alone. I do want chicken right now.
Like, it just looked like you were just losing focus in this fight. We started talking about chicken.
Like, I could understand if it was, like, in our back room and he did it. He, like, sat on a bench, no table with him or anything, and just ate all this chicken. And Zach zooming in on the camera to get the chew noises and stuff so he can send it to his girlfriend.
Alright, guys.
What is wrong with him?
Here's the real question. Which hipster soundtrack does Apple put that to for their next iPhone commercial? Oh, God.
I have no idea. But that was probably the crazy thing that happened to me this week, was watching Kevin eat chicken.
I think that's why you're intimidated, Kevin, is that his name is also Kevin.
Maybe. I'm like, oh. I don't know. Doc doesn't eat food like I do.
No, he doesn't.
He got really mad too when I told him that the Eagles are trash. He was like, "Who's your team?" I'm like, "The Broncos." He's like, "When's the last time they won the Super Bowl?" Like 30 years ago. I'm like, "Nah, like
the year
5.
before the Eagles did. I don't know if it was actually the
like
year
literally
the
2 Super
did.
Bowls before you."
I know. Wait? It wasn't that the year that Peyton retired?
Yeah, Peyton Manning's last game was winning the Super Bowl with us.
That's the way to go out.
Yep.
Yeah. And then he was like, historically,
when was
we're
your
better.
team's
And I'm
last
like,
Super Bowl? I don't know. When's your team won more than one of them?
But he just likes to argue. Like, he was making points. He was like, just wait, because we're going to be, Sunday night, we're going to be facing the 49ers, and Alshon Jeffrey's coming back. And I'm like, who the hell cares?
No, more importantly, it's like, okay, good. You're bringing your best lineup that you have so that you can get beat by the 49ers, and then no one will believe in you.